Hello, hello. It is the Kamel GT series on iRacing today at Road America for 60 minutes. 60 minutes of action. I am car number 16 out of 36 total cars, 21 of them being GTPs. What's that? 36 minus 21, 15 GTOs. Let's get right to the grid. Woohoo!
Ready to go. It's a glorious day for a race today. You guys have prepared a really good race car. We got a great pit box. Great day to go racing. Right side on the restart.
All right, so this is a view.
Close.
When you're right behind, no, I don't want to change tires. When you're right behind, I don't know if that worked or not. When you're right by, it did not. That does not work. Okay, so WS in the auto fuel does not work. I don't know the command. I got to learn the command to turn on auto fuel. Anywho, when you're right behind GTPs, this is what you see. At the start there, you did not see the usual any of the Jib guys. No. Ben Summers, top split. He's been doing so well lately. He's been promoted into top split. In addition to that, most of the GTPs are not so good. As you can see, I'm lining up 11th out of 21. Was it 21? So what does that tell you? Somehow there are 10 people behind me on the grid? When have you ever seen that? Never! You've never seen it. I am scared out of my wits to be lining up halfway up the grid. But none of the people behind me managed to set a time. A lot of them were trying, but they kept going off the track. So this is going to be a heck of a race. If I survive lap 1, I will be 1, immensely surprised, 2, thankful for divine intervention. I don't think it's going to happen. I feel confident that that orange car, renowned livery 2-3 behind me, is going to kill everyone. Yes, we're all going to die. Yeah, I'm confident. Mark, put it down in my bingo card, number 35. In that paint, it's going to kill us all. Oh, this is horrible. If it wasn't multi-class, I would have pit started for sure. But if you pit start, you just come out behind the GTOs, and that would be even worse. So, there you have it. What to do? There's nothing I can do. I have to start. I just have to hope that somehow the worst doesn't happen, but it always does. In every race I've seen, there's always a huge accident in turn 1. Somebody in front does something bad, somebody in back does something even worse. I mean, the people in front, they'll go off, but the people in the back, they'll be sideways coming into the accident. It's not like the front accident caused the back accident. No, there's 2 different accidents. And the one in the back is much worse. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing, but I feel pretty bad today, actually. And I've felt good for a while. I went to the doctor yesterday. I'm now on some kind of medication. Got more tests, more follow-up stuff. So, hooray! But yeah, so Ben and I were going to do some of these RA Road America 500s. We're going to do one for sure. I was hoping to do more than one, but I did not. I wasn't even sure about this race. And looking at the field, I kind of wish I had. I'm really scared about this start. I mean, if I could just start last, well, it'd be horrible because the GTOs are going to be coming. The GTOs are actually the top-rated cars in this field, so they're going to be coming, and I don't think they're going to leave enough gap. I think the GTPs are really going to slow down at the start because of turn 1. I mean, they might prove me wrong. I seriously doubt it, but they might prove me wrong, and this might be a clean turn 1 and a clean race. But I don't see it happening at all. I don't see how that's going to happen. This guy on the left there is already in my lane, so there's that. Whoa! Okay, so could you guys stay on your side, please? 17 and 22 there without paints. They don't have paints. When you got the basic iRacing paint, well, there's several cars like that. I think they just bought the car. I think they just. I honestly think they just bought the car.
Green, green, green.
The guy behind me is shouting, "I'm going slow."
Left side. And clear. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear.
Hey, we're
Left
going
side.
slow.
Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear.
So I cannot, honestly. Why is this clown going 3 wide over 36? I cannot believe that happened. Oh, there you go. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys crashed.
Drop through it.
Number 35 is there. Put me down on the bingo card. Listen, I'm not going to slag anybody off. We all have to start somewhere. I know I've made plenty of accidents. I'm a slow driver. So. But I just got a spidey sense of when accidents are going to happen. They usually do. I'd rather be alive and lose positions and time than dead. You lose a lot more time and positions when you have to pit for repairs. Let me assure you of that. Another one off. The problem is 35 is coming up again behind me because I don't want to go too fast to get near this 36. So it's the balancing act. I want to stay in the safety bubble, but it's not always possible. But after 35, it looks like there's a big old gap. So if 35 gets much closer, he's going to be getting the green flag just to go right on by Spear. We're lifting here. Again, it's early days. This is an hour-long race. 35 really caught up with us there at the end. Really caught up with us. Holy mackerel. It's an hour-long race, so we don't want to do anything crazy at the start. Although, who knows where I'd be? You know, you're starting right next to Sarah. Well, we lined up together.
On the right.
Oh, there's Sarah, 2 ahead. Okay. So she started 10th, was running 11th, now a couple ahead of me. What were we, 10th and 11th? I don't even remember where we started. This guy's out of control. He almost crashed through the kink. Go back and rewind it. I'm gonna give you a tip. If you're ever behind the 2 lowest I-rated cars, there's 35 again. Jeez. So he's out of control. I mean, he's fast, but he just can't control it. I say that a lot, don't I? I think I say the same things every race. I see a lot of guys with low IRs, very fast, but they just can't control it. Cars behind are obviously damaged from that first lap shenanigans, so.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
Damage just hurts so much here. The auto fuel is set, so I just don't know how to turn it on if it's not on. Yeah, it's automatically on, so I guess I don't need to do it. Oh man. But I do need to work on getting the wind shield tear off programmed in. Which is weird. I'm just going to use iRacing's auto fuel system. Seems good enough. People say it gives you too much fuel. I'd rather have too much than too little, of course. Very much slow down there because I thought it might come back onto the track. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are cutting the fuel down to, oh boy. Come on, dude. Oh, stay there. A lot of people cut the fuel down as close as they can make it. But, you know, it's not really going to make that much difference for me. I'm not at the level where that's a deciding factor. Alright, so we've gone slow a lot. Now we've got some free space. Let's see if we can get away from Tyler behind. Probably not. He was doing he seemed to be doing decent times. He was up there in the top 10, I think, until he started crashing. And he had 2 crashes that lap, or just one that lap and one the lap before. Sadly, it looks like he's going to stick with us. As I said, that he has a little issue. Not sure when we're going to start meeting the Audis. I wonder if P1's already in the Audis. Very possible. Car behind might have damage. It's been off a few times. See, it's hard to get back in the swing of things when you've been lifting and coasting, and it's hard to all of a sudden then start hitting your markers again because you're so used to braking early and not giving it full beans. Okay, here's P13 in the GTOs. Let's see, there's 21, there's 15 GTOs would have started, so I guess managed with them already out. There you go, 51s. Oh, Tyler's right back again. I'm not going to shake him at all, am I? Looks like he's got a good setup for the straights, but not the twist events. Please don't kill me, Tyler. If he tries to get past this GTO, he'll brake late and hit me. So please don't do it. I've seen that before. Guy tries to make a last-second pass in that corner, just misses his braking marker. Luckily, everything went smoothly. But here's the key. How do we do against GTOs? Do we get them in the good spots or the bad spots?
On your left. Clear. Good job.
Alright, so we're losing a lot of time to Tyler now. Because I had to lift for a second to keep from killing myself. Tyler, I'd like to let you through. I just don't know how. Jeez, this guy wants to just... Oh my God, what's he doing?
Clear.
Ah, pardon me, pardon the headphone listeners, but this guy is, I don't know, he's just driving straight at me. Generally not how I overtake people. I guess actually that probably works. If you're driving straight at somebody and scare the bejesus out of them, they're letting you through. I mean, that's for sure. Look like P9 and 10 had problems there. 9's in the pits, 10 towed, or he's still on track and he's trying to make it to the pits. So.
1 minute, 56.6.
Yeah, lost 5 seconds on that one. Oh, the guy behind me did not pit. He went off, but continued. Alright. See how we're going to make a temporary freebie. Who are all these guys? The problem here is I don't recognize a lot of these names. I think people have signed up for this race because of the big guy racing event. So they don't have a lot of experience in the car. Another reason there's going to be problems. At the beginning of the race, we're just kind of hoping for a top 10. Top 10 is what we would have accepted as a you know, if things go wrong, top 10. Once you get into it, of course, you want as much as you can get. I don't like the look of these 3 ahead. I think something's going to go down. Oh, there's 4 of them. Whenever you get a big group of GTPs together, watch out. There's 4 of them in GTO. Holy mackerel. That GT.
Front of you.
There you go.
Keep
There's.
rolling.
Oh, come on, no!
Keep going, keep going.
And the guy let through almost killed me. So. At least he stopped. But now I'm gonna have to let him by again. But yeah, I knew something happened. Oh, he's way back there now. I think he might be. I think he might have. I don't know. He's gonna pit or not. Number 35's in the pits. It's a bit early.
1 minute 56.5. Left side. Clear.
Okay, so Tyler did have to pit. Alright. So now we're down to 2 out of the 4 GTPs that we saw together. Oh man. I'm saying back, oh my God, why is he, oh my, he did not accelerate very much. It wasn't me, Mr. GTO. It was the other guy. Wow, you gotta get by the GTOs before the king. That go right next to him. That's crazy.
It's not a spot. It's not a spot.
Oh, it is not.
Left side, clear.
All right. Well, we lost some time to Sarah, but we made it out in one piece. Tyler's still in the pit, so. Yeah, oh, man, a lot of guys are still in the pits.
Opportunity has risen here, homeboy.
Yes, it has. But still a long ways to go. Oh, what's that?
Right. In front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
I'm watching.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Keep coming.
All right. Safety, Spear, don't blow it now. Hey. I had a big bad corner under the bridge there, so I couldn't get ahead of this guy before the turn there.
Left side.
It's all right.
Clear, clear.
That's all right. It's my own fault. Under the bridge, probably would have been a little bit faster. Way would have been by that guy. But it's the ebbs and flows of traffic. Sometimes you get caught, sometimes you get through. Goes both ways.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Alright, let's see where Sarah is.
1 minute 58.
I don't know. Sarah's getting through the GTO. It's like a hot knife through butter. Probably on those streets. And I missed him on the streets because I was delayed before. Leaders of the GTO is coming up, so a little more careful. Faster, better drivers. We. Yeah. Key is I gotta be on these GTOs already. I gotta be on it before this corner so I can get them on this tiny little straight. But I'm not getting close enough to them.
Right side.
Woo!
You're clear.
Thank you. Tim's a nice guy there. I'm gonna hold up. I could have taken both of them, but I feel uncomfortable. This is gonna cost me a lot of time, but that's alright. My legs are very uncomfortable. I can't get situated. I've had pains for quite a while. Alright.
Left side. Still there at your door. Clear. 1 minute 58. 22.
Yeah, see, so that cost me a very long time. At the end of the race, when I'm, 10 seconds behind somebody, wondering if I could have caught him. That'll be the reason why. But, yeah, I'm dehydrated. My drink's too far away, and this is too hard of a car to reach over to get my drink, even on the streets. So. Discomfort will just increase. This is going to be tricky. A back marker in P2. Oh, it's now trickiness is. That was something. Yeah, so you got to get by the GTOs on that straight. I don't know why that other GTP didn't get by him. He must have missed a shift or something. Now we will need a pit stop here. I don't have anything on my screen that indicates, well, I can go to the box. There's a black box that tells me, oh, there you go. Why don't I do that? I got fuel for 12 more laps or so. But I like the iRacing auto fuel. You know, drivers. You know, the team is the one that's, you know, set my stuff up. Let me get the team to do that for me. I don't want to be pounding that stuff into the computer while I'm driving. There's some apps that do it for you, but you know, if you don't have to run an external app, why bother? Now I got some work to do. We want to catch up with Sarah ahead. She's pretty far. But there's plenty of time left. Sarah's pretty quick. Maybe we can put in some fast ones. Yeah, so from how I feel now, I don't think I'm going to be getting, the original plan was to do 3 Road America 500s, then 2, but I think we're just down to 1. Yeah, these corners are not smooth and efficient. I feel like I'm braking too much, turning too sharply, and then going. It's not working right for me. And when I'll try to rectify that, I'll brake too little and go too deep and have to turn even more sharply. So let's just settle with what we're given. Be happy. Do the best we can. Oh, no! Oh, that was scary. See, I didn't brake enough. I was going too fast. It didn't bring it up. That was horrible. I lost an incident. Lost time. I was still thinking about that car that was parked after the kink. What? What? Who's getting the yellow flag there? It's straight. The things that go on. That you never know about. Okay, I did grab my drink. I had to. Oh, I should not have done that. Holy mackerel. Yeah, no, I'm... having trouble focusing my eyes. They feel weird. And I got pain on my right arm. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my eyes feel super weird. This is... Oh. I feel like, who is it? Lewis Hamilton, I think. Doesn't he always complain about his car or himself or something? And then he does like a great job. I want me to get like a podium, and I'll have been sitting here complaining the whole time. Now the guy behind us, Chris there, you'll notice he's behind us, but he's much faster than us. He pitted already. He just pitted. And he'll get by either from driving or when I pit, so that's not a real position. Chris is a good driver, number 3 back there. Well, number 3, so you know he's... And he got a low number, that means you're one of the best drivers here. So... but yeah, my eyes are... I don't know how to describe it, but something happened when I took a drink. That was no good. Jeez. Chris is just gonna catch me on pace. What was my last lap time? 53.6. That was 2 seconds slower than normal, and I had no traffic. I just can't. I don't know how to explain what's with my eyes, but nothing looks clear, and I can't really control where I'm looking. Like, I want to look at things, but it's not happening. It doesn't make sense. Oh well. No excuses.
Not a spot, I don't think.
No, it's not.
Not a spot.
11 and 12 GTOs. They're pretty far apart from each other. I hope I can get this guy.
Right next to him, bud. Already told him twice.
Oh, this guy is awfully nice. Too nice. Dude, you're fighting the guy behind me. If I was that close to 11th and 12th, I would not have been that nice. Well, maybe I would have. You never know. But it's nice to be nice. But when you're in a fight, sometimes you gotta fight. Like, I'll stay ahead of people if I'm, like, if I got the leader coming up to lap me, and it's close to the end of the race, and I think if I hold them off a bit, I will get that extra lap and not get lapped. I'll stay in front of them even though I got the blue flag. I've done stuff like that. But oh well. I think the race is about half over. When I looked, well, I'm sure it's more than half over now. When I looked a while ago, it said like 32 minutes, but that was like 2 laps ago, maybe 27 minutes. I don't know. Again, I could look at that. I mean, iRacing gives you that information. A lot of the things I'm saying I don't know. I could look them up and find out that information, but I mean, it takes a bunch of button presses and to look in the right box. And when you're zipping along driving, that's not always the best option. 1:53.42. Yeah, I just can't. Oh, yeah, see, I'm stopping. I'm going too slow in all these corners. None of them are smooth. Every one of them. So, yeah, Chris is really gaining. I'm losing 2 seconds a lap. Whatever. Let's do it. Alright, so we got more cars. Never going to catch Sarah. But again, this isn't going to be one of my better ones, but we got the Road America 500 tomorrow. Although this won't be uploaded until tomorrow. This will be uploaded like a few hours before the 500, so if you happen to catch this right when it was released, head on over to Ben Summers 1971 on Twitch. He'll be streaming our effort together. I don't even know what time it is. I'll have to look at that. So tired. I saw 2 cars up here. One looks like a brick.
I have traffic up here.
It's like you're taking off into the sky. Not quite skyline though. It's so we've got 10th and 11th ahead of us, GTPs. So I mean, we gotta be on our toes. We don't want to wind up behind them after we pit. I think they probably both pitted. Now that is information iRacing does not give. I do not know when other people pit. I cannot look that up anywhere. But you have that information on stream. If you look at the standings in the upper right, any cars near me, it'll say if they've pitted or not. Well, it should. I don't even know if it does or not. It should. Provided they're what, the top 3 or 2 positions ahead behind me. Yeah, Chris has halved the lead I had on him. I should not have taken that drink. It's my right eye mostly. Just, I don't know, my right eye and my right arm.
Car on the right.
Suddenly, I don't know. What was that? Don't. Alright, so that was one of the backmarker GTPs. And he's not got me going fast enough, so.
Gotta make quick work if these guys are all. I
And we do.
I told him they're hollering
Hey,
out.
Steve. No, Steve. Well, we don't actually know Steve, but we've raced against Steve before. That's the thing, a lot of these guys, I've never raced with them. At all.
You're right.
They're newcomers for the 500. Yeah, with my brake, how it is today, I can't get in front of anybody. Because I will make them hit me. Because I can't brake correctly.
Just a handful of laps away from this, bud.
Okay.
And that lap car up there.
Woo! Woo!
Left side. Clear.
2X today. When have you seen me with 2X? Fourth and fifth, I imagine, just for fuel. Now this is kind of a tricky one. Even though I've got fuel for several more laps, I think I might just pit because I got some speedy guys behind me. And I don't want to have to let them by. And kind of, I mean, I don't have to intentionally let them by because I'm actually ahead of them. But they're going to be wanting to come by, and my driving is rather dodgy today. So
I'm on it.
I think it's best if I just pit in now. Come on, Luca. Be a mate. Oh my!
Right
You don't have to be that much of a mate.
You're clear.
Not in the corners, chaps. Not in the corners. Should have gone as fast as he could through and then just gone straight on at the next bit. I think he held up Ryan a little bit too. Yeah, so unless pit lane is blocked for some reason, I am going to box. Pit lane has been known to be blocked, and it is not, so that's good. You know, sometimes broken cars start coming in to the pits. That takes them a long time to get up that ramp. And it's just a tiny little ramp, so it's not like you can go around passing.
Pit box in 10.
Yeah, you see everybody passing me now.
5,
All the people who pitted before.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, no repairs, just fuel. That's fine. Speedy, we're gonna get out behind Alex. That's unfortunate. I thought we were ahead of Alex before. Well, maybe he hasn't pitted. Alex, I hope he hasn't pitted.
Go back, go back, go.
Oh man. I'm hoping the leader in P2 pits too. Oh man, I'm gonna have to let him by. I am. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay ahead of him. They're probably going really fast and he's only 5 seconds. Yeah, it's gonna get me. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world to let somebody by. It's just a little dangerous, that's all. Alright. So we have no idea really where we are, or who's pitted. But we have some idea. What am I saying? We have no idea. I'm sure we're no worse than ninth. But
Car's in the middle
holy!
of the track. In front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
Ah, what? That was something. Yeah, that's happened a lot. Yeah, that's happened a lot. These Audis have been bouncing around, and I think a couple GTPs did as well. So, but the other cars are bouncing around, and I'm just worried they're just gonna be bouncing right off the wall, right back into me. That would not be fun. Now, if you're looking at the standings and you're saying, "Oh, that person pitted on lap 3," I didn't want to pit it that early. I'm gonna have to pit again, but I don't know when you pit 12. But it's long enough. I'm not sure the exact cutoff when the pit window opened. I wonder how Ben's doing on top split.
Put up, my man.
I mean, it just matters really for Ben in top split. He showed me the qualifying times they set. It was ridiculous there. They're so fast. So incredibly fast. You know, they're all getting their last minute race in before the 500. So it was, oh, what's this guy doing? I didn't know if he was letting me in or not. Oh, he's car number 1. He knows what he's doing. And I don't know what I'm doing, so that's obviously why he's having issues with me. Whoops, sorry.
Left side. Clear.
Sorry. Yeah, that's my fault. I suck. He purposely stayed on that side to give me the other lane, and I didn't take it. I'm stupid. Listen, I'm not a good driver. That guy knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't have a sorry button. I do have a sorry button. There, I pressed sorry. I think I pressed sorry. It's X on the keyboard, and I had to lean over to get it, and I thought I was going to wreck myself out pressing X. But yeah, I really did not take that very well. That was my own fault. Come on, P1. Pit. See, like that guy. If I was trying to pit and I was behind that the terribly slow Audi, that would not be good. And P1 is pitting with behind the terribly slow Audi, but I think he was in the pit lane before he did. But yeah, I wouldn't wait until the last. I would not wait here until the last possible lap to pit, because it's things can happen. If pit lane is blocked, what are you gonna do? Going up that hill on the grass? Yeah, that's not safe. That's not good for anybody. So Sarah's obviously just pitted. Good job, Sarah.
Here's a lap down, right? Or
So she's well ahead of me. Hopefully this means I'm going to stay ahead of the leader.
on your right. Clear him.
Oh, Ryan is oh no, that's 52 seconds behind. Okay. So Ryan is the new leader. I've raced with him before. 52 seconds. I don't know if he's gonna make up that time on me. Not that bad, am I? Well, you start having a moment. Knock on wood. But see, look at that. That Audi, if I'm trying to get it to fits, well, that Audi's not that slow. But again, you know, you don't want anybody to hold you up if you're trying to move.
1 minute 53.
I'm a little worried about P7 there, Alex. If he doesn't fit in the next couple laps, I'm going to suggest he's already fitted. And if he's already fitted, we're going to have trouble. My new goal is 8th. I am the 8th ranked GTP. Well, it looks like I'm going to get P10, or get in the top 10 is what I meant. My original goal was top 10. Unless something terrible happens, that's not a problem. So our new goal is E8. Which unfortunately seems like... Rewind that. Rewind. Go back a few seconds going down that hill. Is there some real blurry spot right in front of me? It looked like there was a really... Well, you can't tell maybe on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing. Let's hope I can at least do one Road America tomorrow. We figured it out. There are 6. It's going to be about 4 hours. There are 6 stints, so I'd have to do 3 stints. We're just going to alternate. Me, Ben, me, Ben, me, Ben. About 40 minutes each or so.
1 minute 53.4.
Yeah, 53.4. That's much slower than I should be going. And that's pretty much all I've been doing today is our 53s. I had a couple 51s at the start, but then things went downhill quickly. I don't remember how many laps were. 31? No idea. First I thought there were just 27. I have no idea how many laps I'm probably going to run. I think that's also on the screen, it's the bottom right. Gives you how many we've run. This is lap 25 of however many. But you never know what might happen late in the race. People get white flag fever. You know, you gotta push for what? Uh oh. GTP off. Where is he? What's going on?
He knows you're coming.
Okay, I was worried about Hinterhoff there. If you go back and look at the relative, Hinterhoff lost a lot of time. He did something in Canada corner. But he got it going again.
52.5.
Yeah, 52.5, there you go.
He's gonna let you go.
What's going on in here?
Left side. He knows you're coming.
Hinterhoff appears broken.
Right side.
Maybe not.
Down, right?
I don't know what he's doing. He's scaring me. Oh my God, dude! What's he doing? Then you got the big blue flag on your screen, my man. Oh, he's gonna crash. Oh, this ain't gonna be a 52. He's coming up on car number 1. Uh-oh. Car number 1, beware. Don't pass on the outside there, my man.
My man, boom, you're on the wing.
Whoa! Now listen, that one wasn't my fault. Car number 1 was going to the left, so I went to the right. Then he cut back to the right, so I'm not taking the blame for that one.
Right side. 4,
Oh,
clear.
Ooh.
That's
There
it,
you
man.
go.
Get up to his bumper.
I knew he was going to crash. And so he did. That interaction with car number 1 was not my fault, I tell you. The other one, I hit the X and said I'm sorry. But that time, he let the one GTP through, and he clearly started going to the left. And I'm like, okay, dude, you're going to the left. I'm going to come to the right. But then he saw me. I think he just didn't see me when he was going to the left. He didn't see me. So he quickly said, "Oh, there's 2 of them." And then so he tried to come back to the right, but I was like, nope. And then I wasn't gonna take him at the kink. Even though we were both going slow enough, probably to where we could go too wide at the kink. Not going too wide at the kink, no matter what. With anybody. Well, maybe last lap. What's with this Jeff character? Jeff has been ahead of me all day, and he is coming backwards. As I say that, I'll probably, pick up speed and get away from me again. Maybe just had a spin, slight off. I tell you what, I have noticed at times that racing actually makes me feel better when I feel bad, if you can believe it. I guess because I get hot. And I gotta move my extremities around, and I don't know. And it gets my heart beating, the excitement of racing. Rather than just sitting somewhere under a blanket. Of course, talking does my throat in and causes other problems, but GTO, watch the rejoin. There's the yellow flag, it's gone now. Does that mean he's either towed or now he's got it going again? A relative is so helpful in multi-class, because you've got to be aware. I mean, the cars are so different. You gotta, oh, come on. I was pushing a little too much there, which maybe I was supposed to be doing. I got Jeff to catch. No, you don't drive like that.
On your right.
Come on, man. It's car number 5. He knows not to do that. Oh, maybe that was my fault again. Because I should have passed him on the outside, because I'm sure all the other GTPs are passing on the outside. You've seen me pass on the outside. So again, it's that one's 50-50. Once it was obvious I'm not going to the outside, he should have taken the normal line, I feel. But I should have been on the outside. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Well behind Sarah now. Look at that, 20 seconds.
1 minute 55.1.
Burger Rancho. I don't know what he's saying. Rancho? Righto? Rancho? I don't know what he's saying.
Clear, clear, clear.
Alright, can we get up to Jeff? Eight seconds. It would take some real trying. Few more. So it means the race is almost over. Dang it. Oh, I can see Jeff. I think that guy's got a problem on the straights. He's probably got some wing damage.
1 minute 51.
51's good too. See, this is when it's getting near the end, and it's, you know, I've got something to fight for. That's when it gets good. Although we got P1 and 2 Audis ahead of Jeff. I don't want to mess that up this late in the race.
Got one in dirt.
Oh, Jeffrey. Jeff. Well, that was a good spin recovery. I mean, he's facing the right direction. I did not get a chance to see if he's damaged. I'm going to assume he is because we're just blasting by him on the streets. But that gives us a little bit more time to mess around with P1 and 2 of the Audis. You know, to try not to get involved. Alright, so P8. P8 was my second goal. First goal, top 10. Second goal, P8. MasterCard
52.
So, I mean, I would have liked a lot more out of this race. Would have liked for it to go a lot smoother than it did. What? I'm hoping that's a splash dash for Ryan. If it's not, then that's unfortunate for him, isn't it? But Gianluca is pretty happy about that, I imagine. Don't mess it up, Spear. Don't mess it up.
Right side.
I've messed it up. I've messed it up. Big time. Big time. Jeff, don't hit me. Oh, look at Jeff's wing. Yeah, Jeff's wing is messed up. Well, we didn't hit anything, and we'll get Jeff back on the street. So it could have been worse. And that's why I don't like going to the outside, and I don't normally do it. Because I'm not that good. That's P8 GTO causing trouble.
Any help you can get us there, big girl. Working on it, boss.
And Jeff has driven like a madman and gone out.
Good job.
I'm not sure why he did that. And Ryan is still in the pits. Oh my gosh. Ryan.
2 minutes 3.2. Say one time. Get you I'm working on. Left side. It's not a spot. It's not a spot. Clear.
But I made sure, when I started losing control on the outside of the carousel, I made sure to immediately go off track. I was not going to try to yank the wheel to the right and save it. Because I would have hit Peach, there was a good chance I could have hit Pichu Audi there, and I was like, nope. I'll take a ride through the gravel rather than wreck somebody else's race. I was very conscious of that. Because I felt me losing, you know, you lose half the car is gonna, I felt it coming back to spin off to the right, like it will. And I was like, nope, not gonna do that. One thing I do not want to do is be a complete muppet. Fuel low! Holy mackerel. Well, alright then. And Chris is in the pits as well. What? Why are all these guys in the pits? I think Chris is going to beat me because he passed the line in the pits. But, yeah, it's good. Or maybe he towed. Or maybe he felt like me too and he already quit. He already towed after the race. I don't know where I'm going to finish. Where did I finish? It says P7. There you go. Sarah P5. So Sarah did get by Chris before he crossed the line in the pits, I guess. I think that's what happened. I'm going to guess Chris is P6. Ooh, what a race, though. What a race. You know what? I normally drive back to the pits. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. I don't care. I always do, don't I? But yeah, my eyes are shot. Yeah, hours and hours of this tomorrow. Holy mackerel. So I got three more stints to do tomorrow. Jeez. Yeah. That's gonna be crazy. So what did I get? 3x? Probably 3x. I remember one on the straight out of turn 3. I remember the carousel one. And one other one I went off. I think I should actually avoid someone. There's Paulo. Remember Paulo? He's probably not happy with his 13th. Probably wanted a lot more than he got. Yeah, you really want to be top 10 in these, don't you? I am not going to drive all the way down to the pit box, just into the pits. We're there. Oh, 6th! I got 6th! Somehow I got 6th! Oh, somebody must add a penalty. Who got the penalty? I think Chris got the penalty. Yeah, see, he showed... I bet he's got 17x. I bet he got an incident on the last one. So 6th, Sarah 5th, Spear 6th, Alex 4th. Yeah, I was worried that Alex, I thought I had him, but he had pitted before me. So good job on his part. He did much better than me. I was ahead of him one time. Oh, look at that finally. I can't believe that Ryan lost it. He was in the lead, and Gianluca and Brendan Dollar were separated by half a second. Can you believe that? Well done, guys. Wow. This was a lot of fun. They're all a lot of fun. We saw you crash. We didn't see these guys crash. We saw you crash. We saw you crash. We saw you crash, Shannon. That was in the kink. That was one of the early ones. Let's replay that. I shouldn't replay that because you usually don't want to point out people crashing, but it's fun. Oops, I need to go another lap. It's fun. Lap 3. I mean, I show my accidents. Why can't I show other people's accidents? All right, look at this. There's Sarah, the black one. Blue one is, I guess, Shannon. Orange is the 35 that I was desperately afraid of. And there's me in the background, the Red Lobster. That's Tyler. Tyler is number 31. There he goes. That was when he had us off. And I stayed behind them all. I was like, nope, I'm not getting involved in this. But, and there's number 35. Very deep. Huh? Okay, all good. Oh, a little shaky. A couple of these guys are very shaky. There's Shannon getting passed by the 35. And Tyler behind her. Shannon's brand new to the car, I think. I mean, got the delivery from the division and stuff. I think it's brand new. And this happens. The thing about the Nissan, and I was very aware of it when I was in the kink. You get on the grass at all, and you're on the accelerator, you're gonna spin, which was why I was worried about hitting that car. Let's far chase. Ooh, that was almost fun. See, oh, too wide. No, okay, yeah, no, it's not her fault at all. Or maybe Shannon could be a guy. That is 100% the other car. You do not pass in the kink, plus you net coded them. No, 100 ways. You net coded them, which was your fault because you shouldn't have been in the kink. See, net codes, people act like it's nobody's fault. It's usually somebody's fault. That if you're moving in such a direction that the game thinks you're hitting them, that's because you were moving in that direction. You can't, because the game thinks you're in a straight line. You're in a straight line, you're in a straight line, you're in a straight line. So the game thinks you're continuing in a straight line, so you're going to hit them. Shannon didn't deserve that. That was the other car, 100%. 100%. Yes. It was even net coded, too, so it wasn't like Shannon could have pulled back. 203, 150. Yeah, this is the lap. I got back to time right away. I thought it might take me, to the front straight at least to get to. And all this time I'm like, don't be a Muppet, Spear. Hang back. I was just hanging back a little bit here. I was like, all right, I'll get this guy coming down here. I didn't get close enough because they're 1 and 2. And I'm like, okay, so he's gonna stay on the left. Old Spear says, okay, I'll go out to the right. Are you staying to the right? I'll go out to the left. I've done this before, not my first rodeo. Whoops! And if I had gunned it there or turned sharply, it would have been lights out. I'm like, nope, just ride it out. Take it easy. We got my inputs there, my gas and my brake. I don't think I was on the brake at all, was I? Was I? Nope. A little bit, just a little bit. I'm telling you, this is what I do when I'm off. I'm like, nope, just let the car will stabilize. Just let it stabilize. When you start messing around with stuff, that's when things happen. And here comes broken down Jeff. All right, let's go ahead and see what happened up here. Well, there's more. There was even more up here. I think it was this guy. Yes. So things are happening up here. So so this guy's gonna come around and find the other Audi sitting there. Where is it? Oh no, he's off to the side. Okay. And here's Tim. Oh, Tim P2. He's like, I can't believe all these cars are in here. And here comes Jeff, who's already broken. And he's like, I gotta keep ahead of Spear no matter what I do. How am I gonna get ahead of Spear with this Audi? This Audi's gonna hold me up, and Spear's gonna catch me. I'm gonna catch him no matter what. Yeah, see. Oh, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff was very eager to get past. Yeah, I don't know why the Audi. See, this is what I don't get on sometimes. The Audi clearly is on the left, but he's moving towards the right. There's no reason to move towards the right there. Well, I think he's just... yeah, see, I think he's just taking a bad line. But it looks like you're about to hit the GTP. I see this a lot with the Audis. Yeah, see, he's there's so much room to the left. But Jeff is already committed to the right, and Jeff is going too fast and can't slow down. Nope. And he's trying his darndest. But there goes Spear. And Spear, I was very scared. Spear, why am I talking to myself in the third person? I was scared about this GTO because the GTO was given plenty of room, and then the GTO started coming back to the left when I was in the cockpit. I was like, hey, where's he going? He's way over there. He's on the line. On the line he is. And he's passing me. He starts coming back to the left. I'm like, stay on the line, dude. I got Jeff rejoining. I don't want to get over there. I got this guy they're sandwiching me. I was a little bit worried. And he stopped coming over, so that worked out. You see that lobster paint? It's a lobster. Oh, man. It's hard to see. Bar chase is about the best you can do with the lobster. There's the tail, and its claws come down to the front. Red lobster. Chopper, blimp. That's too far away. Hey, there you go. Blimp. If you zoom in really tight, you can see it. But there you go. P6 for Spear. We got penalty to Chris at the end, and Ryan. I don't know what happened to Ryan. He was in there for like 2 laps in the pits. So we got 2 freebies at the end. We were 9th for the longest time. Jeff got in an accident. You saw his rear wing. I don't know what happened there, but he had no chance. I mean, Jeff did fine. I mean, he went off at the corner because that's the only thing he can do. He has to go fast. He has to try to stay ahead of me. So, he's just giving it all he can. That's all he can do. Once you're damaged like that, he's not going to have any straight line speed. So, no, he tried. But, yeah, so I got those 3 at the end. So I was 9th for the longest time, got those 3 at the end, and it worked out. And I am exhausted. Well, the RA 500 is a half hour already in, but it's a half hour warm-up. So is it a half hour warm-up and then qualifying? I don't know. I think it's just a half hour qualifying. I don't know. I don't know how it really is set up. But there you go. P6 in this one. Not too shabby. It was a very tough race. I'm going to take some more pills and go to sleep. And hopefully tomorrow, Ben and I do equally well. I felt I was a little shaky in this one. 3x and some very slow laps. Yeah, it was 3x. But look at these other. Yeah, see, Chris 17x. Like I said, he got the penalty right at the end, and he can't serve it right at the end, so he got a time penalty. Ryan only 15x, but I think he was in the pits for longer, so he got hurt. Oh, 25. Oh, that guy. Remember Interroff. Yeah, the one I said was going to crash and he crashed, that's 25x. Yeah, it was obvious he was well out of control. But I mean, for Division 8, Division 9, these guys are giving it all they can. They got some good speed. You just got to have time in the car to practice and learn it. But they got good speed. All right, join me next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long and watching this with me. This turned into a lot of fun at the end. It's always a lot of fun, but this was a very trying race, but I'm glad it worked out this way. 11-6, nice. Join me next time. The Spear with iRacing.